What's up, everybody, and welcome back to JZ Rail TV. This is part 3 of our Airbnb journal.
So make sure you go back and see parts 1 and 2. In this portion of the series, we're going to talk about the pros and cons of living next door to your Airbnb. Now, for us, we were able to maximize a lot of opportunities from living next door to ours.
I'd say the number one pro is bills. We were able to merge some of our bills together. For instance, the trash. That's one bill for both units. What is another bill that we actually merge?
Cable and internet.
Cable and internet. It's a duplex, so the Wi-Fi signal is so close to where it works on both sides of the unit. Granted, we had to buy, what is it called?
It's called a Wi-Fi repeater.
So we had to buy that to make sure the signal is strong and everybody is able to use the internet. We don't want to have too many people on and it slows it down.
We couldn't merge power and water. Those had to be separate because, again, this is a duplex intended for 2 separate tenants. So there's 2 separate meters.
Right.
So there's a separate water meter and a separate electricity meter.
If you watch part 1 of our journal, then you know that we did everything we could to cut startup costs, and merging the cable internet was one of them.
Another pro, I would say, is maintaining the Airbnb. It's a lot easier to maintain an Airbnb when you live next door, because when I cut my grass, I cut the grass of the Airbnb. When I address exterior issues, whether it be outdoor lighting or the porches or any old situation that comes up, it's a lot easier to maintain a building that you see and it is extremely close to you on a day-to-day basis.
Another pro for the Airbnb is actually flipping the unit, meaning once the guests leave, we actually go in and clean it. So I think just by being next door, we don't have to travel to actually go to a unit to clean it, or at this point, hire someone.
Another benefit of staying next door is the fact that since we are the ones who go and flip the unit right now, the cleaning fee comes directly to us, which is a bonus on top of the nightly rate that we charge for the place. And to kind of keep things efficient, not only do we retain that cleaning fee, but we share the expendables from our home with the Airbnb, which means that we purchase in bulk, and then things like shampoos, conditioners, bleach, dishwashing liquid, and any other expendable, toilet paper, paper towels, all of those sorts of things can be shared between us and our unit. One of the major cons to living next door to your unit, especially for me, because again, I'm an entrepreneur, I work from home, I'm always home. So when there is a guest next door, I hear everything. The walls are not that thick. So whether it's arguing, sometimes guests are in there arguing, cursing, doing other extracurricular activities that I will not expound upon, I hear those things. So that's one con to living next door, is the fact that you're constantly reminded of the responsibility that you have, and naturally you're going to be concerned with how the guests are conducting themselves in your unit. So if you can hear things, you're going to hear, you're going to listen. If they're loud, you're going to pay attention to what's going on, because if it's an emergency or anything that you really have to get to, you want to be able to hear it. But that is kind of a downfall at the same time, because you're constantly worried about your space.
So another con that I can think of is being too accessible, meaning, you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Meaning living next door, if something comes up and your guest knows you next door, most likely they're gonna contact you, because it's a water bug by the door on the porch. Ma'am, it's outside on the porch. Can you handle that, please? And thank you.
Right. Right. So if there's any emergencies, it's good to be there, because you can kind of hop on those things really quick. And For some guests, it's a level of reassurance that the host is so close because of that accessibility, but sometimes you can be too accessible. So, you know, you kind of...
So it's more so a pro and a con.
Right. It's definitely a pro and a con. There's balance to it. The real payoff comes from seeing that money get deposited in your account. After that, all's well that ends well. Everything is forgiven.
Right.
Yeah. But so far it's been fun. We do look forward to the point where we are not living next door and we actually use our entire building as an Airbnb. But those things will come. In the meantime, we're taking advantage of everything that comes with being next door and utilizing those things to the best of our ability to maximize our profits. So to sum it all up, I would say that there are definitely more pros than cons to living next door to your Airbnb.
So if you are enjoying our Airbnb experience, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, comment down below, and like our video.
And like that, we gone. It's Jazzy Real TV.